Well, hello there. Hope everyone's doing well. I just finished up another event. This one is called Geek Craft PDX. I actually did this event last year for the first time. It was in downtown Portland, which is a good 50-minute drive or more, depending on traffic for me. And it was at a venue that I've done other events for, so I was very familiar with it. And I thought that the people that did the event were very organized, and they clearly know what they're doing. And it was last June in 2023. And when I finished that event, I was like, I didn't think it was so great, but I figured everything about that event should be better. So maybe it was just the year. I got an email from the event people later that fall saying that there was going to be a venue change for next year. And the event was actually going to be held in Hillsboro, which is on the west side of Portland, meaning it's a lot closer to where I live. So I thought, okay, let's give it one more try. Maybe the change in venue and location will make a difference. And I'll also redo my entire booth to be more eye-catching, be more organized, all that stuff. So just make sure that I'm doing things as well as possible. So that event just wrapped up. I got to do my new booth setup there. I got to meet a whole bunch of new vendors. I got to meet a bunch of new people. One of the things I've been noticing at all of the events that I've been doing this year is that there are a lot more people that recognize and remember me. It's really cool to see people coming back and buying more stuff and recognizing my art and remembering the stuff that they bought from my booth. Got to do a setup on Friday, which was kind of nice. Less pressure, could take my time. Naturally, I forgot some stuff. So I was only able to do half the booth setup Friday, and then I showed up early Saturday morning to finish the booth. So let's see how that went. All right, there we go. The event is now over, and it's time to do a little recap of how it went. Okay, Geek Craft 2024 is a 2-day event, which was a total of 13 hours. I had 30 sales. Not that many. When I was doing farmers markets last year, a good farmers market was something like 20 or more sales. And farmers markets were 4-hour events that usually cost between 30 and 40 bucks. So this event was 2 days, 13 hours spread over Saturday and Sunday, and I only made 30 sales. The top selling items were stickers, pins, and prints. So a couple months ago, I created a whole new batch of illustrations for our gallery showing, and I have been able to take all those illustrations and integrate them into my booth, and I'm very happy to see that people are liking them because all of a sudden art prints have become a really good seller. In previous years, they'd never do that great. It was always stickers, enamel pins that were the top selling. And those things usually are still the top selling, but art prints is no longer like the last selling category. It's like right up there in the top 3, top 5 at every event. So that's really great to see. What's really interesting is to see how many of each item I sold of every category. So for stickers, I sold 32. And sticker packs, I sold 4. How many coloring books did I sell? I sold 5. I have 1 picture book and I sold 2. I only sold 1 hat, which was a bummer because all the previous events that I've been doing, I've been selling quite a few hats. Keychains, 2. That's low. Oof. Enamel pins, I sold 20 of those. That's good. That's quite a few. And for art prints, I sold a total of 17. So you could probably guess what I might say about this event. It was just okay. It was very slow. There wasn't a big crowd of people that came in. There was a small little burst Saturday morning, and then at about 1 o'clock, it just kind of like died off. But this Portland one, now I've done it twice. Both times have been really slow, and it doesn't matter the location. Whether it's in Portland or on the outskirts of Portland, it's slow. For a 2-day event, the amount of sales that I made, it's not great. But at this point, it's time to shift my focus to the next event, which is in a couple weeks. So I have a nice little break, and then I need to prep for the event. Thanks for watching. Now it's time to move on to the next thing.